I'm gonna show you how to beat Lloyd on Infernal. But chances are you already beat him, because the thing that was supposed to make Infernal harder was adding in this unit. But in actuality, it made it much easier. In fact, I think Infernal was easier than Lunatic. How mind-blowing is that? Only because it made it easier baiting the units. All you really needed now is a strong sword unit. Something like Ike, Ryoma, Xander. You should have Xander at least. Hopefully you 5-starred him so that way you get his Siegfried can counter at any range. That'll help a lot dealing with the bow user. But honestly, I really think Lunatic was harder. This is probably the easiest Infernal we have played so far. Like, holy shit. It only took me a couple attempts. Not even close to how long it took me to beat Lunatic. Not that I'm complaining that... Not that I was complaining it's easy.
Let's go.
But I think that they made this one easy on purpose. Because they could have put any other unit there, and it probably would have been harder than using the axe unit that they did put there. I'm relatively confident that if you beat Lunatic, you should be able to beat Infernal, hands down. Granted, the units are even more buff than they were in Lunatic, but you'll find that it was much easier to go through the first couple of steps. Like, I was easily able to make it to, like, the final round or two of this map. And sure, make a couple mistakes that cost me the game. But after rectifying those simple mistakes, it's very easy to repeat the process you've already completed, and then fix that mistake and get even closer to winning, and get closer and closer each time. So if you haven't tried Infernal yet, I highly recommend you do so, because you will probably beat it. Very, very likely. Even if you don't normally beat Lunatic or Infernal. I think you'll find this probably the easiest, yeah, like I said, the easiest Infernal so far. Grab your best bait unit, your enemy phase unit. Something like, you know, Xander. If you don't have a good sword unit, you could even use something like a Hector or even some other axe unit. Somebody who can take a hit and at least start the game for you. And then follow it up with your favorite support units, your favorite glass cannon mages, your Olwins, your Reinhardts, your Bride Cordelia, all of these characters. I think you'll find... I keep saying it, it's just so mind-blowingly easy. Like, I can't believe it. I really can't. And again, I'm not complaining. Definitely not complaining. Because, you know, I love free feathers. I love free units. Except for Tobin. He can go fuck himself. But, yeah. I mean, God. Like, Infernal is easier than Lunatic. What kind of lunacy is this? As long as your units are, like, level 40, and at least, moderately cared for, you'll get this eventually. If you don't have a lot of great units, I'm sure you can check out Phoenix Master's channel. He probably has some sort of video about using free-to-play units, the starter units and whatever. And one last thing I want to hit on in this video is you guys keep commenting about me accepting friend requests, and unfortunately, my friends list is completely full, completely maxed out. So yes, you can go ahead and send these friend requests, but I want to keep your expectations realistic by saying that chances are very, very high that I won't be able to accept it just because I don't have any more room, right? But that shouldn't discourage you, okay? Because I'm not going to reject him. You'll essentially be in my friends list in spirit. You'll have the request there. I'll see your name and your unit. So it's practically like a friends list itself already. The only difference is I won't be able to use your unit in Voting Gauntlet. That's like literally the only difference, right? So don't be discouraged. Don't be upset. I'm always going through the friends list to see if there's someone I could delete so I could accept the new person. I'm not going to delete people willy-nilly. They're going to have to be, like, you know, absent for a couple days to warrant me to delete them. So, don't get discouraged. Catch you in the next one.